Hey guys, Mrs. Stidham here, and I wanted to go through with you how to look at the feedback once you have finished a quiz or test in Edgenuity. So it will actually tell you what you got right, what you missed, and why. So this is a very important step to do after you take a quiz or an exam so that you can see how you did. So I went through and I took this and I purposely missed some of them so that I could show you what this looks like. So this is just a math quiz. You'll see this red X right here tells me I got that one wrong. Here's what I picked. You'll see that this is selected. This was my answer that I picked. There's a red X to it there saying that was the incorrect answer, and it tells me why. This is not the best estimate. There is an 8 in the ones place, so round up. You'll see this green check mark tells me the correct answer. What I should have selected was 30. And it tells me I got 0 out of 1 point for that question. If I scroll down, I see I missed the next question. It tells me that I did not round to the nearest 100, like it said here in the question. And here's what the correct answer should have been. You'll see I got this one correct. There's a green check mark next to the number, not the red X. Here's what I selected, and there's a green check mark telling me, yep, that is the correct answer. I like that it also tells me why. Here it says there's a 4 in the tens place, so round down to 300. So maybe if I had just guessed on that one, or I was deciding between two answers and wasn't sure, still go back through it and look, because it's going to tell you here's why that answer choice is correct. So making sure that you understand that concept. And the fourth one here, again, I answered this one incorrectly, and it tells me that there's a 2 in the ones place, so I should have rounded down to 70. And then when I'm done looking at my feedback, if you need to retake it, if you did not receive a passing score, then go back through the lesson again, look at everything and make sure that you understand it. Make sure you've looked at all this feedback. If you're like, I don't understand what that means, that is not making sense, then contact me, send me a message and let me know so that I can help you with that before you retake the quiz. So don't just automatically go retake it and run into maybe some of the same problems. Go back through the lesson, let me know any questions you have, and let me help you with that before you try another attempt at the quiz or exam, okay? Also, I wanted to show you, if you have already, maybe you didn't look at it and you closed out of it and you want to go back and look at it again, you can go here to View Grade Details. And you can go back here to questions, and that will pull it up again with those same reasonings. So it's right after you take the quiz, but if you accidentally close out of that and then you say, oh no, I need to see what it was I missed, or maybe you want to go through the lesson again and then go back through your test again before you retake it, you just need to go up here. It has what you scored. This person had already scored 100% on it. I just retook it so that you could see it. So of course it puts your best score here, but you can see the submission history of what you scored on each attempt, as well as go back through the questions and see what you did on your last attempt. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, let me know. But remember, going back through this feedback is a very important step in seeing how you did after you take a quiz or test. Something else I wanted to show you about this feedback is it might look different from course to course, but you will have this feedback on any quiz or exam that you take in any of your courses. I've gone into a language arts course here so that you can see what that looks like. For the math, you saw where the feedback was maybe right underneath your incorrect answer. It would tell you why that's incorrect. Sometimes in your other subject areas, or even on certain math exams or quizzes, it will just have the reasoning right at the very bottom after all of the answer choices. So you can see this explains why this is the correct answer. All stories have these three elements, regardless of whether they're written down or spoken aloud. Same for here. The correct answer choice is still marked. It still shows you what you should have selected and tells you why at the bottom. So here again, correct answer was this first choice here. And then the reasoning is down here at the bottom. Okay. Again, same here as well. Tells you the word comes from the word resolve, which means to solve a problem in a complete and final way. So you'll still get that feedback on every quiz or exam, no matter the subject area. Just make sure that you are looking for it. So you may go to this and say, well, it doesn't tell me why that's wrong. Look down at the bottom. Okay, you might need to do that on some of yours. So wanted to share that with you as well. Let me know if you have any questions.